Seconds left, the spike has to be planted. That's going to start to. Just stop for about a moment though, and they do want to take the fight. Once more to them at the back of the site, just dropping down, but it is Giants containing.
All down to crashies. This is so difficult, and hoody with the Sheriff.
Just holding it, waiting. The right time to strike. Now his team's finally there to back him up. Smoke's going to be dropped down, flash in his hands, comes through deep into the site, but it's just that 1-for-1. Holding the close angles, Giants, really great control of this one. And they're shutting down NRG.
I mean, Cloud in particular, that's close to his ultimate, so you take him down, you're kind of helping him.
Straight into the site, but Util's out in their hands, and it looks like nobody's watching the back of it. Just cleaning up from Coutinho, and there's the Nano Swarm. On the corner there was a nade set flying, and it's got Giants into the site. Now the Rolling Thunder, and a bit of spam. It has caught him up close and personal. It matters not. Coutinho's behind him, though, dodging the dog, almost going down to it. He was decayed down to 1 HP, but he's managed to work his way behind them. Finally cleaned up, but it is chaotic right now on the B site. While all this was going on, Cloud creeping and crawling. He's found his own way into C. But the spike is in the middle of nowhere. This is all over the place right now for Giants. Up top! Oh my goodness! Bit of a reset of the aim there. Ardiis lucky to get out alive, and Cloud has been caught. Good heads-up play by Zombie. Contacting up, and that's a push through the smoke. FNS tries to coordinate that with the flash, but ultimately not too much with it. crashies returning. A little bit of a late backstab there from the side connector, but still they have to deal with Ardiis, and 1-2 kills. Victor knows where the final player is. Nukkye biding his time, a quick tap at the plant. He knows that crashies is at least there. Now the paranoia, so he knows both players are in that position, but crashies already worked his way up.
I missed that one. They've obviously got the counter to that play, so they can sit pretty on site.
Some's dealt with, just trying to swing through from heaven, and he's a difficult position to try and weed Giants out of. Two of them inside, the retaining door catches a few of them. Coutinho, though, that's a great little flick of the wrist. Ardiis still works his way across, and the crossfire's there, but time is running low. FNS solo, 22 health, and just not enough to work with. Shut down the smoke. And they're going to be flushing him out. Juking, and that's good timing. Wasn't watching the smoke there, Rhyme, a little bit late to it.
That's a huge kill.
Plan, and a great little flank timing from FNS as well.
That takes down the Breach ultimate. Major play, and the plant hasn't even gone down. Nukkye was playing in that position so that he could post-plant use his ult. And now things got so dangerous. FNS's position amazing again.
Yeah, he's read this so well, but Rhyme does an even better job of making sure to clear him out. Spikes in his... We'll see who ends up coming out on top here, pushing for the smoke! And just the aim, just not quite there. Can't quite fire and find his crossfire, still swinging into it. It's a difficult and labored fight to take. Double satchel from Coutinho! And what a reset of the aim!
Oh, baby, Coutinho is playing like he's on fire right now.
Grenade back in his hands as well off the back of those 2 kills. Still, FNS, no one's watching that angle. A wide swing from crashies, and he claims it. And just like that, NRG, they answer back in kind, pound for pound. It's a fast rotation using his own ult, so they're going to have the bodies, they're going to have the players to try and fight this one. Dart's not being watched for, but the weapons a little bit weak, a little bit low. Spectres at play, a bit of run and gun forwards, and they are getting beamed down. It's an even fight, 3v3, even the Viper's Pit being committed. So Spike is dropped into the corner. FNS, he can't spam any of these angles. He's working with the Vandal. It's finding it difficult. Opts to do it anyway, right into the side. There's another flash into the back of it. And the swing is good from NRG, all down to Coutinho. He could do this one, reset of the aim. crashies low, and he does finalize it. Cool, calm, and collected in a deeper smoke. Even the door being opened up. This could go really wrong, but no, it's a stun and the paranoia coming through. Counter flash play, running forwards. Fully blinded up, but it matters not to NRG. They do claim the kills, walking away from that relatively unscathed. Nukkye has to be careful though. Aftershock forwards, not enough in terms of the timing of it, not quite fast enough to prevent NRG from really just swarming that side. His position just lurking up the rope. The smoke dissipates. He was spotted in the fight being taken. That's Coutinho winning it out. There was a paranoia to accompany it. Wall still causing issues, but only 3 players of NRG to try and make this work. Som, what a fight to take, and he does win it out against Hoody, but Giants just surrounding the remaining players, and FNS was the lone one on the site. Is this even planted for them? What can they do? Som, smoke that's used against him now. Planted, off to the side, just trying to get the right wallbang angle, but not enough bullets in the clip. and it's just stuck all the way through. Giants. Front of B, he's not going to be able to lurk through without being spotted by that alarm bot, and hoody, oh, he's more than aware of the possibility. Takes him out. Perfect crosshair placement.
Very good awareness. Perhaps a little early from FNS, but honestly, he was running into that alarm bot either way. Can NRG hold on?
That is so much utility. Victor just about scrapes his way through. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Leaping across them, a lovely flash timing. The re-swings from Giants is just immaculate, and it's all down to ardiis. In that 1v4, don't quite know where he is, but time is running. Could be someone B main, has to keep his eyes on it. It's difficult for them. And where do they want to go from this? Seeker popped, ardiis now with a late lurk. That backstab, the crosshair placement was good, but shut down, and time is running so low. 11 seconds remaining. But no one towards that A site. They've done enough to try and make them think that it could be B. crashies was just wading into there. Just fights being taken all over the place, pushing through.
Yeah, NRG getting a bit scrambled here. I don't think this went to plan. The post-plan position's rough. Everyone feeling like they need to make a play because of the player disadvantage. You need to see something massive from FNS or Som.
He's on an island right now. The flash is pushed back. Good crosshair placement. Finds one, but they end up double swinging into the back of the side. And Som, he's dealt with. That's done. The paranoia, there was a flash from Victor just to try and push them back and push them away, including that dart. Already finding all these kills. That's a high ground angle from Vitinho.
This is crazy
from FNS. He's full blind, right into the corner, and he's being swarmed. He's surrounded once more. Lockdown from hoodie's dropped off. And it is going to be a fight from Giants, right in front of the smoke. All the players dropping, it's all down to him. Vitinho with a showstopper, just dodged to the side. They have to swing this one, and the spray down does not work. Risky. Alarm bot just holding the angle, and still look at this. Giants are just making their way onto the side. hoody was being caught, Som not dealt with, but Vitinho rolls forwards. A tap at the spike is going to force out the Hunter's Fury. Enough players alive, the time has been bought, time has been found. Victor knows there's just one there. A wide swing will do it, don't need to overthink it. He finds his kill. Now the Rolling Thunder though, it's a fast play to try and push them back. And this time Viper's pit dropped down, fully stunned though. Som was holding a close angle, and this could get more than scrappy. This could get absolutely dangerous. Spamming into it one after the other. FNS though claiming more than one kill, but he's the last man. Moves away, a tap and a spike. FNS knows they're not there. The decay is fading. They need to just find it. They did well, but FNS comes up once more. Don't have to clear these nano swarms, but the players are there from Giants up close and personal. FNS delivers once more.
Just taking matters into his own hands, isn't he? 13 seconds left. Is there any potential to deny? No, Vitinho's run out of utility.
Oh, the spam again! The spam angles from Cloud with the Guardian, an absolute menace. And he has brought it to that 3v3. Still doable for Giants.
The Giants' retakes have been good. They've been so solid. Recon dart online for Cloud as well. He gears it up, it's a close one.
That's going to be dealt with. Positions no to spam through. Still Victor claims one. So I'm going to reposition Vitinho. He's got the showstopper. He's dealt with. Shut down! Som, an absolute... Players in position, but not quite with the utility. crashies does have the dart. No one was watching this angle. FNS, bit of a risk. Drops down. No one clears the corner. And it's all up to Som. Find the operator in this round. No armor to his name. To try and find this rifle, but he knows hoodie's there, and that's a jump peek. So aware by hoody, so aware. Picks up the rifle, baits the re-swing, and Giants.
This does not look good for NRG.
Not good at all, really, for them. Rhyme still at the back of the side, just trying to take the fights.
No way.
Just walking his way in. But just the duel's being taken. Vitinho, no, nukkye backing him up, and now it's down to ardiis. The 1v3, one round away. Can he do the impossible? Can he bring it back? The high-low set up, a bit of spam with the Phantom, there's no punish. He's found the first one, but there's still so much to do. Baiting the angle once more, and it's found the still. Holding this util, Vitinho wants to try and put the pressure on them now as well, taking a deeper fight, the aftershock to try and get them away from this one. Short cleared out at the end of the day, but plant location not too ideal. It's a very wide swing, and now this could get more than dangerous. Off the spike, but time was bought.
The Giants to clear garage, and then they have to backstab.
Oh, ardiis could potentially be in so much trouble here, but there's a reflank. Rhyme was trying to catch it, but it's going to go down here at the back of the site right now, all playing along this smoke. So many problems for them, and the call was already made. Giants just needed to evacuate out of there, save the rifles that they can.
What a fantastic smoke from Som. You see how that allowed ardiis to dance around?
Yeah.
And they're trying to rip every weapon out of the hands of Giants.
What a dink as well.
Yeah, someone's going to want to fight that one.
He certainly is. Pressure's now on. Rhyme trying to anchor this one into the back of the site as an aftershock. All that util being used, lighting him up. Rhyme just still holding close, still surviving for the time being. Tries to go for that re-swing, but eventually dealt with, eventually traded. And what a play by crashies. Not even sure if that second kill was intentional, but
I don't think so at all. He killed nukkye while nukkye was hiding in the smoke. What's the retake idea here?
rolling thunder through the connector. This is NRG trying to take the fight right to them. Patino, not sure if he was stunned up, but again, taking the fights well, making sure that they can trade each other out. ardiis still playing at a high ground angle. He's spotted out. For but a moment, now a lockdown in play. There needs to be some sort of action, some sort of aggression, but it's just being watched for. And Som trying to be the playmaker, not enough for him. Taken out. Giants finally going to get that. He does have a smoke to play around. That was Rhyme setting that one up, but here's the util just being dumped through, and there needs to be something to clean this up. What is that? Patino with the Guardian. Short work, light work for this guy.
Gorgeous shots. And nukkye's done such a great job at sending in breach utility and reinforcing the side packets.
Really has. Still the swings come through and able to really hold a candle there as the crossfire was held for them. Plant's still going to get off. The pull. Vulnerable position. What is that? Rhyme once again trying to anchor. He's been playing in that spot. The aftershock comes through. Now Hunter Suri on top of it. Stunned up. ardiis just spamming into the smoke and still getting value from this, but they're not really taking control of this smoke from Rhyme that was set up earlier. Has caused a lot of problems. And Hoody anchoring at the back. The trade is there at the end of the day.
It's such a good C execute. NRG putting on a masterclass in terms of how they're taking it, how they're using their utility, and you can't over-rotate against it because they make it sometimes a fake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just beautiful Valorant. The Giants are forced to save here.
And there it is, rips its way across. Sort of plays being made, not quite actually, not opting for it, but there we go. FNS, absolute masterclass from him. Still the players remain, and they just did not know that crashies was there. Waiting around the corner, the shot swings wide. There it is, it slows them down as the util gets used, dash down into the smoke. How do they deal with this one? Patino, he's quite low. Just trying to take the fight, good movement, flash in the hands, but the swing is good once more. Beaming them down now, rolling thunder, and they have gambled incorrectly as to where that player is. Nana Swarms, time running low, popped off. Victor needs to try and take the angle now to know that they're not back on it. Spam, it misses. Cloud has to stick this. It's their only out in this round. And Victor, what is the play being made? He breaks it. Shuts it down. And despite the fact that he got half, it's not enough to claim the round. In a lobby. I can't help but feel like they've got some sort of read here because the timing is just immaculate. Dropping right behind them, trying to take the wider swing. There was a stun placed well, but the fight, again, is a little bit awkward. ardiis, though, trying to clean up the pieces. Gets one kill, does a bit of damage to Cloud, and he can hear that plan going off, just trying to catch the same angles. Spamming it right down the line of sight. 2v1 Cloud, it's planted. ardiis has got a pretty good idea of where he might be, and it's just nigh impossible for Cloud to win
Here
that
it's
one.
all about how ardiis is getting set up.
Giants left to scramble. Big investment, obviously, with the guns, but the swing through. I believe that's a stun and a paranoia to set that one up, and this could just be the final blow. The map in absolute tatters for Giants. 2 players remaining, the flank by Victor as well, just containing. No one was watching for this one. It's a little bit awkward, but pretty low enough now that this should just be it. Surrounded on every front, and the slow squeeze. Look at this, crashies also taking space just like that. 30 seconds remaining. This wall needs to be broken, but not quite, just only one portion of it. Still, the dart was sent into the back, and it did light up Rhyme enough that the kill was found.
ardiis has his wall.
That could be critical. Just spamming the corner, making sure there's no utility known. Swarms or anything, but Hoody's just holding this one. In fact, they have lineups to try and delay this one. The critical element is going to be trying to hold on to yellow, and right now crashies. This guy is hunting for it. He wants these kills. Another great knife. Wall going to be dropped down. Shock darts across as well. Angle needs to be watched for, but ardiis, the wall in play. Dropped over the top, gets half, still being pushed, and it's a lovely double swing and a fantastic fuel to come back online here. So Rhyme's going to be sending that wall back up, but how do they want to take this one? All of the players gearing up for potential push forwards, and it looks like they are trying to take matters into their own hands, right past the wall. What? You can't be pulling that out, Victor, not again! But he rips it around. And the spray down! Great angle just to peek himself over and try and take that fight. Dash forwards into Nest, and crashies was holding for it.
Awesome
waiting
read.
it, and then the wall's still up, just trying to swing through. Nukkye making the most of the situation, but not enough for them. Lovely spray down by Som. The aim resets. Then this guy is just firing at all cylinders. For Rhyme, but it's how they use this utility in the wall. Drop down, it's weakened. Not enough spam for them, but it is Victor again who's just claiming these kills. Right down this line of sight angle, it's watched for the counter spam there to try and survive, but time again is the name of the game with 10 seconds remaining. The spike drops to the ground and crashes with the ult. Josh, you called it. Not enough time for them to try and win this one now. The players just need to survive, and crashies understands that fully well. Holding close to the corner. So difficult, but now wall being used in response to all of this. Crossfire as well set up on top of 410. Hoody's going to be dropping back, but last player left standing.
30 seconds left.
Got to pull off a miracle, and it's just not happening, is it? NRG plan down, lockdowns as well, exchange. Now a Hunter's Fury to try and break one section of it. Up close and personal. crashies deals with it once more, but the trades are good by Rhyme. Still holding it towards the back, but the lockdowns, they weren't dealt with, and ardiis gets detained.
Oh, rough timing.
Massive mistake on either side here. Anything could really happen on the top, and FNS dealt with. Just trying to run and punish something. ardiis now with the operator in this retake. Swaps it out for the rifle with only 10 bullets. They almost lined it up for him, but I think you've got to just try and add an extra layer to it. Maybe Fatino with the updraft dash play over to cut across, but no, they saved it for yellow. And guess what? Well, Som's just ready and waiting. Not too many players there. The angles watched for. Nana Swarm at his feet. Has to back away, and with FNS falling, just that bit more dangerous now. Hunter's Fury, and this is what causes Som to really push forwards. Doesn't know where these players are exactly. The space.
There at relieving pressure on Som, but Giants just have no idea how to deal with it.
Oh my goodness. And this off angle, he's just been playing it over and over again now. Always finding these players. Down to Rhyme. Flank timing the wall. Saving him for but a moment, but not even enough. What a massive round. The Viper wall is going to be causing a lot of issues, and now the no command. So many tools at the disposal of NRG to just start rotating here, and a kill needs to be found for them. But it just doesn't look likely. All that utility being dumped to the one angle. Triple face as well at the end. Nukkye doesn't stand.
ardiis is in a bit of a sticky spot.
Shockdarts are good to clear off a lot of that utility. I believe that was 2 Nana Swarms on there, but they want to take the fight to them once more. Whoa. No bullets in the clip. Has to reload. Hurt the drop. A bit of run and gun action with the frenzies. And how do they want to play this one now? Because time is running low. FNS just backing away. The headshot found. And there will be no respite. FNS, what a call to make to just contact up. Fatino left unaware, and no one was watching that angle for him. Wonderful timings, but still, damage being done. Nukkye does make it a bit more even. Where is he playing right now? On top of the wall, still dealt with. ardiis eventually connecting the shots and planning right behind the wall. Needs a bit of coverage. Som wants to play up close. That 2v2 has to be a win now for Giants.
It's desperate.
Finding the angle, it's a double fight. They know he's close now and weak enough that it is just once again easy shot. It's a massive play to happen. Still the players are there. One shot found, but a trade necessary now with the spray down. So I'm still cleaning them up and doing the most for them. Hoody dropped down to 1 HP.
But allowed to escape.
Yeah, plays his life now, but still down to that 2v2. crashies watching the one particular angle, has to know the rest of them are coming just in case they are on rafters, but biding their time now down to Fatino. What can he do? Spectre in his hands isn't the best weapon for the job. And Hoody falls at the end. Som cleans it up and an ace to finish. See what the reaction is now from NRG, but you are right, Josh. It's a mountain to climb, and maybe you need a couple of moments like that just to offset it. Enough damage done to Som that the turret eventually finishes the job, and a push through. Well, not a care in the world from the Giants players. Sometimes you've got to make these. Just trying to catch these random stray shots into it. 30 seconds drop down now, and crashies looks like he wants to try and make a play. And look at this, Cloud holding close. The angle watched for. There was an attempt of a push through. The wall not being broken though. They are set up for success potentially. ardiis dropped down to know-how for it all, and it's all up to FNS. But a 1v5 Giants. Good utility, and so difficult to break. There's a Hunter's Fury as well to try and back up NRG in this post plant.
This looks wild though. ardiis' crosshair placement is going to be awful for Hoody. Still gets the kill.
Still gets the kill and drops down even closer. Slow walk close. Fatino over the top now. He needs to get some value, needs to get a kill, and he does find the one. But there is timing needs to be played. The rest to bring Hoodie back up. The
crashies
clock
has ult.
is ticking. crashies has his ult on his Fury and nobody clears Storm. Holding it down, 3 kills. And what more can you do? Cloud